So we are full swing into the coziest time of the year, so y'all know what that means. We got to tap into some cozy grades. Hey, hi, hello. My name is Myra, and I am your favorite cozy loving Slytherin, and we are back for yet another series of Cozy Greats. If you're new here, we use the acronym of GREATs to kind of tap into what we are loving at the moment. That is gaming, reading, eating, attire, and totally obsessed. Now, this go around, I have some very interesting ones, so I can't wait to chit chat with you more about what you are loving as well. So be sure to drop down your Cozy Greats in the comments below. Without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right on into it. So first up is the letter G, and this is one where I think y'all gonna be like, really? You are doing that? But let me tell you, I have stumbled across a whole new world and I am really loving it here right now. So for gaming, I'm actually really enjoying going back to my 3DS. Now, I think it's something about the nostalgia. I did have a 3DS growing up. I played a lot of Rhythm Heaven on that thing, and a few years ago we actually ended up getting a modded 3DS, and I tapped into it a little bit to play Animal Crossing New Leaf. I had never played it before. Y'all know I love me some Animal Crossing New Horizons. That was actually one of my very first Animal Crossing game ever. So of course I wanted to tap into it because the Animal Crossing community who have been here since day one say they love New Leaf. It has nothing on New Horizons, and I wanted to check it out. I didn't really catch the bug back then, and our modded 3DS just kind of hung around with my husband and my son, and they played them mostly. But recently I did go ahead and pick me up one, and here she is. I actually went and bought this really cool case for it that looks like a OG composition notebook inside with the paper and everything. However, once I started really playing this and really enjoying the New Leaf game, and also even going back to playing Rhythm Heaven, I was like, she a little bit too small for me. So my husband actually had his OG 3DS XL modded as well, and I kind of overtook that, and that is what I have been enjoying and absolutely playing just about everything on. So here she is, and he's perfectly fine with using my regular 3DS if he does want to hop back into playing it. So I actually ordered some new skins. I did get this case because he did not have a case on it, and plus I needed to get a brand new stylus as well, so that came with the case. So I have the clear case on it. I actually customized my home screen as well. It has Stitches, one of my favorite little Animal Crossing characters, on it, and it also plays a little bit of a theme song, the 2 a.m. Animal Crossing New Horizon music, which is so peaceful. Between that and the 5 a.m. music is like one of my faves in the game. So of course, with going down the whole rabbit hole of what I can do with this thing, how I can customize it, how I can make it my own, it has just brought me so much joy to get back into that nostalgia feeling of having this little handheld. I am definitely going to be decorating it, so we'll maybe have another video on that and kind of chit chat a little bit more how I've been diving into some of these retro consoles and getting more into even more handhelds. The Nintendo Switch is like one of my favorite consoles, but honestly, getting this back in my hand and remembering how much fun I had with this, the times that I like would snap photos with my friends at school with this thing, I don't know. The 3DS kind of has a run for its money when it comes to my favorite handheld, but it's been fun to get back into. So let me know if y'all want to see a full video. I'll definitely do maybe for sure some shorts on decorating and everything once I do get my new skins in. I have also even been considering getting this modded to having a USB-C charger, so it's not another thing that I have to carry around. I haven't really made the full decision on that. I kind of don't want to mess up the retroness by bringing it into the future, if that makes sense. But also on the flip side, that will mean I will have to carry a charger specifically for this everywhere. So I don't know. This 3DS has the original battery that came with it, so I'm kind of considering at least upgrading the battery so it can have a little bit more of a longer battery life. This thing, as much as I play it, I probably have to charge it like almost daily, which I don't necessarily have to really do that with my Switch or Switch 2, so I don't know. The possibilities are really endless, and honestly, if you have one of these bad boys in like your top drawer or something, I highly recommend you dusting it off, maybe even look into modding it. I'm just saying, it just opens up a whole new world that I didn't even think was possible. And I don't know, it's kind of fun, to be completely honest. It's really, really fun. But currently I am playing Animal Crossing New Leaf, and I'm gonna be honest, I kind of have the bug with it right now. I think before I played it like very briefly, maybe a week, and put it back down and got into rhythm heaven. But right now, New Leaf is kind of given. It feels like a little bit lifeless because we don't have the online being supported anymore by Nintendo. But I'm kind of dabbling into Pretendo, which the modding community has actually opened up and created a pretend Nintendo online. So as I further progress into the game, maybe I'll tap into that and see if there are some more people out there who are still playing New Leaf and want to play together. If you are one of those people, definitely drop it down below. We can link up in the virtual world. But yeah, I've been loving that right now. Also, again, always tap into some rhythm heaven. I just love that. And Cooking Mama has been my jam. What's going on? But there isn't a Cooking Mama to my knowledge. If you know anything, definitely drop it down below. There isn't one on the Switch. So it's nice. There's so many different Cooking Mama games that came to the 3DS, and it's been giving me what I have been missing lately. Pure nostalgia. Definitely highly recommend if you have your 3DS laying around. Dust that bad boy off, charge it up, and play some OG games. Next up is R, and it is reading. And this is honestly going to be a short one. I haven't read too much since the last time we had a Cozy Great. I honestly did an audiobook of Kev on Stage newest release called Successful Failure. And while it was definitely funny and I really enjoyed it, 5 stars for sure, I realized that these kind of books kind of take me out of the vibe or flow of reading, if that makes sense. I'm really into fantasy. I'm really into like a little bit of romance, will they, won't they kind of tropes. So going to like a more realistic life story kind of book just really took me out of the vibe of reading. Again, the book is great if you want to check it out or have been interested in Kev's new book. Highly recommend it. But I think those kind of books just take me out of the mode of reading because I haven't really been feeling going back to reading right now. It could also be the gaming, but I am also currently reading Kamala's book 107 Days as well. And there's still a lot of like trauma from knowing what the outcome is going to be. So I have been reading that in little spurts. So that could also have me like kind of out of my reading vibe, just reading more real life stuff. I would say like Kev's book isn't like truly deep. That's like life traumatic type things. It's definitely literally what the book title is, you know, explaining some of his failures and how he still became successful out of it. And I think it's really motivating and a really unique take on storytelling. So I really did enjoy it, but I'm be honest, I haven't had the bug to read lately. Maybe that changes within a few, but that's what I have been reading since the last time. All right, let's move on to E, which is eating. And y'all, this one is a little funny because I have been so against this little treat. So many people have told me it is so good. You have to try it. They're addictive. I was just like, I can't see it. I've never been a Nerds fan. I've never been the one who like just munched down on some Nerds. So it just never really appealed to me. But I caught it on sale. And I was like, let me see what the girls are talking about. Y'all, the Nerds gummy clusters, when I tell you they are addictive, they are freaking addictive. My first bag was the Christmas edition. I think it's called like Frosty or something like that. It's very traditional Christmas, red, green, white kind of color. And it has a little bit of gummy in it. It's very sweet. It's tart. It's a little bit sour. It's crunchy, but gummy. I don't know why it works, but it freaking works, y'all. So if y'all have not tried it, give it a go. I am telling y'all, it is so freaking good. As somebody who isn't a big Nerds fan, like I would not go and get a box of Nerds and just chug them down. Like I just wouldn't. I still wouldn't today. But these little clusters, I don't know, the combination of the gummy inside with the Nerds around, it just hits. All right, let's get into A, which is Attire. And honestly, the regular Attire hasn't really changed. I'm definitely more into my 2-piece sets. I have this turtleneck one right now. That is a 2-piece. It's just been cozy, simple thing to kind of pull out the closet, still look comfortable while I work from home, can run to the store if I need to. You know, y'all know, we talked about this already. So I actually put heated blanket under Attire, and yeah, I get it. Like, you're not technically wearing a heated blanket, but it's wrapped around me, so I figured it fits perfectly here. I have had a heated blanket in the past, and recently it just kind of conked out on me. And that heated blanket was actually gifted, so I never really realized like how expensive they can be. Because when I went to replace it, I'm like, oh, these are like 40, 50 bucks. Yikes. Did not know it was that expensive. So for Black Friday this year, I did go ahead and like kind of check out and see what was on sale. And I was able to find a new one for around 20 to 25 bucks, somewhere around that ballpark. Y'all, when I tell you, I did not realize how much I missed having the heated blanket. It is absolutely perfect. I love going to bed with it. I love just being in the office wrapped around in it. It just, oh, it's so good. This one actually has a timer on it as well. So it's not just constantly going all day. There is 6 different options, heating options on it. My last one, I think I only had maybe 3. So this is, you know, a pretty little upgrade for me. And it is just a must-have. It is a must-have if you love being cozy. If you have like a little reading nook, must-have for that. For gaming, peak coziness. When I tell you it is peak coziness to be cuddled up in my little cozy corner with my little 3DS with the heated blanket, chef's kiss. And also this one has like a little button that you can literally kind of like wrap it like a cape around you. I'm sure there's ones out there that is like a wearable one. I may look into that, but right now I'm happy with it, and I'm glad I got a pretty good deal on it. It's doing wonders for me. It is giving me everything that I have wanted plus more. And last but not least, we have made it to tea, which is totally obsessed. And we talked about it a bit in G. I have been really loving retro gaming right now. I've been tinkering with getting into Pokemon and all of these like throwback type of games. I've also just been deep diving into retro gaming and handheld videos, how people decorate them, how people mod them, what people are enjoying with it. Also really interested in getting back into MP3 players and iPods just to kind of venerate my relationship with music. Love Spotify down. I love having my Spotify Wrapped, which just recently came out, and I absolutely love it because they know me to a T. But I have noticed like my relationship with music has definitely changed. I'm only listening to one song here or there. When through and through, I am an album listening girl. I want a whole collection. I want a whole piece of music to digest from an artist. And there's very few artists right now that I really listen to albums top to bottom. Very few. Honestly, if you've seen my Spotify top 5 artists, those are truly the artists that I only been listening to their albums top through. And back in the day, like, I was a music loving girl. I love me some albums. I love when new music came out. Tuesdays was my day to download some new stuff on my iPod Touch. So I'm really interested in picking up a classic iPod. I've always wanted that clicking round circle to be able to filter through different music. So that's something that I am really like deep diving into, looking at many different YouTube videos on how to get one, how to add music back to it, all that good stuff. So hopefully here in the future, I am looking to maybe gift myself one for Christmas or maybe into the new year and kind of like share my experience with that. So right now I'm in a very nostalgic mode. I guess that's what I could say, like what I'm totally obsessed with right now is just nostalgic Y2K aesthetics, going back to single-use devices, like just having an iPod that just does music instead of being like attached at the hip with my phone. I love that everything is all in one place, but also that can be a double-edged sword. It's so easy to get distracted from different social media apps, so easily get a call, a text to kind of pull you away from like really engulfing yourself in music. And I kind of miss that feeling of really just getting into music, and that's all I'm doing. I'll keep y'all posted on getting more into like that retro listening and more retro gaming. Let me know, have y'all tapped into that? Is that something y'all want to see? I just kind of stumbled across it one day and haven't looked back. Honestly, like, man, I really missed the way that made me feel. I really missed the way of life just kind of being simple, and just the biggest thing going on that day was just what new music is coming out. you know, what game can I play when I get home from school? So that's what I have been totally obsessed with. And that is it, you guys. Don't forget to let me know, what are your cozy grades? I want to know what you are loving right now in this peak cozy season. Also, if you don't mind, let me know what you would love to see in the future for this channel. I have a lot of more Notion videos coming for the girlies who are really into productivity. I really want to kind of tap into me getting back into retro tech. So if you do enjoy that or would be interested in wanting to see more of that, let me know. I want to hear from you all. I cannot wait. I can't believe we're in the final month of 2025, but I'm really excited with what 2026 have in store, and I'm flowing with different ideas of what to do with the channel. So really excited to show y'all all this stuff, and hopefully you get to enjoy it with me as well. However, in the meantime, if you want to check out some more cozy grades or even some more cozy productivity videos, I got you. Be sure to click on this playlist here, and I will see you over there.